play Scholomatch. I don't know a whole lot about the game. I was approached by the developers, and the demo will be public on the 30th, so this is the first look into the game. You can wishlist them on Steam. It's a visual novel dating sim. I garnered a look at their Steam page and I saw Bejeweled, like mini games, which is interesting because I actually haven't ever played Bejeweled. So that'll be interesting. I know the core concepts of Bejeweled, but I haven't played it before. So let's go and see. Let's see. The day is finally here. It's time to leave your old life behind and step into a world of magic and wonder. Your letter of invitation in hand, you step up to the shimmering portal in front of you with butterflies in your stomach. Step through. Earth recedes behind you as you're pulled through the veil that separates the world you know from the spirit realm that lie beyond it, shrouded in myth. Okay. A moment later, you find yourself in a beautiful meadow of wildflowers under a clear blue sky. Behind you is a dense, vibrant forest. In front of you is a towering castle, its narrow towers reaching hundreds of feet above you. Oh, hello. As you take a moment to appreciate the scene, a wind picks up around you. Coalescing into a small vortex a few feet away, the light inside it seems to bend and fold in on itself briefly as a boy steps out of it. He smooths his rumpled hair and then smiles as he spots you. Ah. Oh, so wait. Give me a second. I like how I asked for a second and the flute music stopped immediately as well. Very nice. Nice entrance. Hello there. I wasn't expecting a new student this far into the semester, but I'm glad to see you. Am I late? By a couple weeks. but we'll get you caught up. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm Riley Galwin, and I'm the welcoming committee. Welcome to Horizon Academy. Taking a longer look at the terrain around you, you spot students in small groups practicing a dizzying array of magic. Horizon boasts the most diverse student body of any sanctioned academy in the realms. Whoa, okay. Most students here came all this way to get away from the familiar. Is that true for you? Oh, I get to pick? I'm very new to all of this. Oh, how exciting for you. I'm envious, truly. After a while, magic just becomes a normal part of your world. But I still remember those first days of discovery and wonder. Please make sure to enjoy them. Okay. Let's get you familiar with how we cast magic here at the academy, so you can start learning from the other students. Shouldn't a teacher be the one teaching me? Yeah. Well, Headmaster Galdron usually teaches the classes, but he's not around at the moment. Oh, where is he? We don't precisely know. He left shortly before the students arrived and hasn't returned yet, but don't worry. I'm sorry. Did the teacher quit? Many of our students know enough to lead seminars, and everyone here has their own gifts and knowledge to share. You'll get a top-notch education regardless. Will I, though? Where did he go? No idea. No idea. He didn't bother to leave a note. Shouldn't they be a little concerned that the guy is missing? Or lady? No, guy. And there are no other instructors? Afraid not. Galdron is wildly powerful. He ran this entire place himself. So with him gone, it's just the students and the school enchantments. But the seniors are teaching classes, and so far that's going quite well. This sounds bad. This does not sound good. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Am I gonna play this as myself? Yes. Because I'm caught between, okay, sure, and this sounds bad. But I'm gonna go with this sounds bad. I admit it's not ideal. Academy should probably have dedicated instructors. Yeah. It's on the brochure after all. But I promise, so far this has been working out great for the first years. So let's give it a try and see how things go. Okay. Let's talk basics. Magic has existed since the dawn of time, and a lot of it has taken on the resonance of a particular element. In order for the magic to work, this part with the same resonance needs to be aligned. Wait, what do you mean? So like earth, okay, yeah. We're going to be shaping the magic around us. Your goal is to shift individual bits of magic so that at least 3 of the same this is the bejeweled game. Okay. Do that and they'll put some power into the spell you're making. Makes sense? Let's give it a shot. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now I need to... I like how the flute music stops exactly at awkward moments for me. Okay, this one and that one. Air Jam. Match to earn points. No, I want to match this one. I need to drag it. Okay. And this. 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 This.
That's it.
Oh my god, he spoke. That scared me. Voice acting jump scare. Your first spell of the semester goes off without a hitch. A rainbow cloud of flower petals swirls around you, and you can shape the air currents they're riding on. Okay. Artfully add some of the petals to your hair, playfully wave the petals into Riley's hair, let the petals fall to the ground, explode the petals outward. Oh, is this is he a love interest? Explode the petals outward? Oh, a flair for the dramatic, I see. Hold on. Hold on. That was all very well done. Honestly, I'm relieved. You doubted me? I doubted me. Well, no, not precisely. It's just that the school needs talented students more than ever. Because your headmaster just left? Getting into this academy was hard for most of us. And the resources here are fantastic. But Galdrin created this realm, and only he knows how to maintain it. He created the realm? And he's gone? If it begins showing signs of instability, we'll all have to leave. Is there anything we can do about it? The students will need to figure out how to maintain the realm ourselves. To think that we could accomplish what Galdrin did, well, it's daunting, but we have to try. It sounds like you think Galdrin isn't coming back. He might, but we can't count on it. I mean, to keep the space open, and that means focusing on what we can control without worrying too much about what we can't. Okay, I guess. But that's not your responsibility. All you need to worry about is making friends and keeping up with your own work. Let's move on to the next lesson. Well, it shouldn't be your responsibility either, but okay. Before we move on, do you mind if I ask what you're hoping to get out of your time here? I like to make sure the school is set up to support the new students as best as it can. I want to be a powerful mage. I want to be able to help people back home. I'm looking for adventure. I'm looking for romance. Huh. What happens if I pick adventure and then try to romance characters? Do I lock myself out of romance if I pick adventure? I'm looking for adventure. The energy of youth. How old are you? Well, you're in luck, because soon you'll be neck deep in adventure whether you like it or not. Lots of people come to school thinking adventure will come after you graduate. But I promise, there's a ton of it right here on campus. Last year, we had 15 separate incidents, and that's just counting extra planar beings that came here specifically looking for trouble. Okay, sure, let's go. Okay, as a welcoming committee, I feel it's my responsibility to tell you that while confidence is great, maybe don't seek out danger. You're nowhere near a full wizard yet, and the threats out here in the magical world are, well, infinite. Great. You can see why learning the basics is so important. Shall we move on to your second lesson? Sure. Oh, hello. Hi. Maybe I can help with that. Ember. Ember, so good of you to stop by. I was on my way to the lake. Oh, is this a new student? How exciting. I literally just got here. You're very pretty. So it gives it off in the corner. Yo, what? Yo, what? She is pretty. Does she need help with the calm down? Oh my god. So is this like the flirting option or the romance option? Is it like if you want, you can flirt, but there's no guarantee it works and you might fall on your face? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Oh, no, it's a good choice. Okay. Thanks. You are adorable. Oh my fucking god. Ma'am? Ma'am? Riley, anything can help with me? We covered building chains of elemental mana. I was about to explain about chaos and pure. Ah, very important to understand. So you saw how elemental magic worked? Line up the bits and magic happens. Well, chaos and pure mana work the same way, but the results are different and not always what you want. Oh? Chaos mana looks like this. It's everywhere, and it's dangerous. If you line it up, it'll corrupt the spell. Oh. Oh. And set back your progress. So definitely avoid that whenever you can. Okay. And here we have some pure mana. Pure mana won't help the spell you're working on the way elemental mana does, but it'll fuel but it'll fuel little helper spells we call cantrips. Oh, okay, this is for cantrips. Okay. Here, let me teach you cleanse. It's probably the most basic one there is. Cleanse destroys a couple random bits of chaos mana so they don't cause you problems. Other cantrips do flashier things like changing bits of mana between elements. You'll see when you get there. Well put, Amber. Put as simply as possible, matching chaos is bad and matching pure is good. You'll get the hang of exactly why as you get a little more experience. Oh, I see my friends calling me. I have to run. But welcome to Horizon. I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Bye! Let's try another spell, and we'll see how you handled chaos and pure mana. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is pure. Why are you laughing in my ear? Oh wait, does it give you bonuses if you get... Ah, you do get bonuses if you have more of them lined up. Okay, well... This one can do this.
Well done.
None of them are near each other. So this? Uh-oh. These are getting closer to each other. I don't want that. Oh, I don't want that either. This one?
That's it.
Interesting. How do I do that? Oh, this is how that works. Okay. Very nice. Great, you avoided the chaos and collected the pure. Well done. Cleanse is a useful cantrip, and I'm sure that other students will teach you others if you get close enough to them. Okay. Oh, that's how we get spells as well? There's a... What is this? A big, goofy creature comes bounding up to Riley and starts licking his face, much to his dismay. Stop that. Go away. Go away, you. We're busy here. Go frolic. The creature gives him one final colossal lick across the face and then runs off across the meadow. Who's that? Oh, that's just the new school mascot. Paid no mind. What's its name? Oh, of course it has a name, obviously. Something. Gilbert. That's it. Sorry, I'm rather forgetful. I'm not big on pets. He's cute. Is he? I suppose he is. That's good. He's always around, so I'm sure you'll see lots of him. I guess he doesn't like the dog. Yes. Come with me. We can do this next bit in the castle. That's where most of your classes will be. Okay. One last spell, and then I'll let you run off to choose whatever classes you want to attend and otherwise discover your destiny. Oh. Who organizes classes with Galdron missing? Oh, I do. There's not much to it, really. Just preparing the spaces, drawing up schedules, asking students to give lessons, and making sure there are some healers ready at all times in case something goes wrong. It sounds like a lot. You're so responsible. Can I help? Why bother? It sounds like a lot. You're responsible. Well, someone had to be. I'm not looking for praise or anything like that. I just wanted everyone to have a good semester, even if there are some unexpected difficulties. We all came here for an education after all. Things seem to be running smoothly enough so far. I haven't heard too many complaints, although a few students clearly want to return home. Why don't they? Well, this plane of existence is rather disconnected, you see? The bridges to the other realm only function on the solstices. So I'm afraid that archmate or not, we have semesters to make the most of together. Oh. What happens if the realm falls apart before then? Nothing good, that's for certain. Ah, great! But honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about that. The sort of destabilization we're talking about would take more than a semester. Even if the school ends up closed, we have at least a semester to study together. Hi. Ha. uh, I'm sorry. Oh hey, are you new here? There aren't a ton of other humans to talk to. Wait, are you a human? Scratch that. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I just got a little excited. Are you? I look human, right? Yeah, I'm human. I'm glad you stopped by, Charlie. I was about to teach our newest classmate how time plays a role in casting. Care to explain it since you recently learned about it yourself? Yeah, no problem. Basically, whenever you're casting, you want to do it carefully, but also quickly. Magic doesn't like holding a shape, so if you take too long, it will all unravel and you'll have to start again. Oh. Succinctly... What is that word? Succinct... No? Succinctly... Succinct... Suck. Top marks. Here at school, there's not much consequence to failing a spell, but there are certain situations where the consequences could be dire, so it's good to practice getting it right. Succinctly. Succinctly. Oof. That's not a common word, no? I need to get to class, but I'll see you around, yeah? Yeah. Let's try one more practice spell, and then we can get you settled in. Like, to summarize. Succinct. Look at that, we're learning. Continue. Okay, so I have to be...
You're a natural.
Oh! Also, it's being hot a prerequisite for the women at the school or just a happy accident? I don't know. Alright, I think your orientation is complete. You're a little behind the other students. I'm sorry. But it shouldn't take too long to catch up. Come with me. I'll show you to the dorms. Speaking of, all that spellcasting has given you enough experience to improve at an aspect of magic. How do I do that? If you open up the lessons page of your spellbook, you can commit your experience to improving in an area of your choice. Go ahead and do that now. Lessons? Ooh. Wait. Water, air, earth, and fire all earn you more points for matching with those elements. Oh! First starts each puzzle with more pure mana stored. Chaos reduces the penalty for those matches. Time gives you more turns for each puzzle. So we're going with time. Oh wait, I have more. Ah! Ah. Then each... I should have... Oh well. Done. Wonderful. Here we are at the dorms. Everyone lives here while we're at the academy. Okay. Definitely please make an effort to meet the other students. They can teach you cantrips and magical styles from their own cultures. Oh, that's cool. What are magical styles? I'm sure you've noticed that while lighting up 3 bits of magic is great, getting 4 or 5 builds your spell faster, yeah? That's because, like almost all new wizards, your magic style is very straightforward and turns all the extra energy into progress on the main spell. But you can learn other styles that will channel that energy into other effects. Other students might teach you their styles if you ask nicely. Do you have a magical style? Oh, I suppose. I've never really thought about it as a style, but I do love taking things slow and really studying magic as I use it. Oh. And this is your room. The students are all generally friendly, so don't hesitate to ask anyone if you need anything. Okay. Speaking of other students, there's perhaps one more thing we should discuss that's a bit less formal. What do you mean, nerd? I like his style, though. Humans aren't an academic focus of mine. I certainly don't know the myriad cultures that make up your delightful species or how they view dating. It's very complicated. I'm happy to teach you, ayo! How do other people view dating? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about before I send you on your way, okay? I don't know how humans feel about multiple partners, but in the interest of limiting drama and heartbreak, I thought you might like to know that most students here are enjoying a social sense without constraints. Meaning? Meaning that if you decide to date someone, they likely won't have an expectation that you aren't dating other people as well, or that they aren't. Oh! Oh! That sounds messy. Very fun. What if I have that expectation? Oh, that's a good question. I mean, in terms of gameplay, I don't mind. That's actually kind of cool because then you can explore multiple routes. But I do wonder, like, what if... Wait. Well, honestly, as important as with all things, certainly feel free to discuss it with any potential... So you talk to the other person. Okay, cool. That isn't the norm here. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm feeling a tad awkward. Matters to the heart aren't really a part of the onboarding process. But with Galdrin missing, I really do want to keep any miscommunications between the students a minimum. Are you dating anyone? Me? Oh no, far too busy, I'm afraid. Someone has to keep this place running after all. That's a good point. Alright, I'll let you settle in. The school's enhancement will direct you to the right classes, but feel free to auto whatever interests you. Good luck. Okay. Roddy has taught you a new ×4 combo. Carefully study. 4 times matches will generate extra experience points for lessons. Oh, that's his style? Okay, cool. What is this? Anything can happen when we're at wizard school. Oh? Another day of learning now. Exciting magic. Why is everyone avoiding that girl? Uh, uh, are these like storylines? Careful study. Oh? Gain 200 bonus XP immediately. And these are like styles that you can equip, and these are spells. Okay. Okay. Lesson. Friends. Ah. Oh. Oh, hey. Hey, day. Senior. Twilight Fae. Administration. Tidy bookshelves. Vicarious accomplishments. Watching baby animals yawn. Relatable, though. Conflict schemes. Irresponsible behavior. Careful study. Freshman human. Curses. Acting tests. Huh? Oh, acing tests. Laptop horror movies. Oh, she's perfect. Jumping to conclusions, slacking off. Ah, and then when you befriend them, you probably get that. Senior, high fae, infernomancy, group hangs, fashion, teaching. Oh, she's a teacher. Recklessness, bullies. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other people. I've got 3 gems. What is that? Like ability? Okay, menu? Nothing. Okay. Anything can happen when you're at wizarding school. Another day of learning new exciting magic. Why are people avoiding her? Oh boy. A girl sits alone, focused on a spell book that floats a foot from her face, the pages occasionally turning on their own. While many of the nearby students keep glancing at her, none approach or speak to her. She doesn't look up as you approach. Hey, what's up? Excuse me. Can I help you? Can we practice magic together? No. Okay. No, don't ask why not. Just say, because I'm busy and I don't need practice. There are plenty of other novices around to play with. I suggest you corner one of them. You don't need to be rude. On the contrary, rudeness is an excellent tool for protecting the peace and quiet I so covet. True! Who are you? Oh my god. With a small sigh, she flicks her wrist and the book disappears in a shimmer of light. She glances at the other students who are all suddenly engrossed in other things. You don't know? I'm Amara Gardalia. I really hope I'm saying that right. Of the Quella. I assume you at least know who the Quella are? No, should I? Astounding. Simply put, the Quella are the most magical adept of the Fey races. We keep to the outer edges of the spirit wilds and stay out of the squabbles of other civilization. Why be so isolated? Because you're all exhausted. The Quella are more than capable of continuing our own development without interference or connection to other realms. Okay, so then why are you here? Then why are you here? But as other races are so hot, no, that's not gonna go well. Oh, what sort of development? There must be things you can learn from others. I don't know if any of these are good, but... Listen, if I had more confidence, right, this would be my response, but this is more like what I go with, like, there should be other things you're learning from others, or like, why are you even here? You aren't going to stop, are you? I will make you a deal. Let us practice a simple spell together. Oh. You will learn a great deal, and you can tell your friends that you've had the rare opportunity to mix mana with me. That sounds... And then you will leave me alone. Forever. Okay. Only score points from matches with 4 or more gems. Oh? Oh. How do I do that? Acceptable. Is it though? I feel like you're lying. Yo. Oh, well. Oh, was it? I didn't see. Okay, bye. Oh, can I bot her again? I can. Okay. What is this? Are these... Oh, these are other people. Oh! Let's go talk to her. Amidst the sea of fey bodies and fashion, Charlie sticks out like a sore thumb. She spotted you, too, and waves enthusiastically as she runs over. Hello. Hi there. You're the new kid, right? Yeah. I remember. There are a ton of other humans here, after all. There aren't a ton. Oh. Okay. Wanna practice? Yeah, 1000%. Oh, she's so friendly. Honestly, a lot of people are more interested in using class time to socialize or goof off. So I'm always on the lookout for a dependable study buddy. I suck, though. That's me. I thought so. You've got that smart kid look about you. Oh no. I don't. I'm Charlie, by the way. Good to meet you. Where are you from? I was born in South Dakota in the US, but I'm sort of from all over, moving around a lot with my dad. She does not know you all. Hey. Just because I didn't see that 5 combo jewel, okay? Leave me alone. Just kind of middle America generally. Because of his job? Yeah. We were always on the move. I think I've spent at least a couple weeks in every state except Alaska and Hawaii. That's exciting. Yeah, I feel really lucky to have gotten to see so much. Although it was a little rough not being able to have friends or school for more than a year. Oh, that's true. This is my first time being someplace that I'm sure to stick around at, and I don't know what to do. I want to make real friends, but I'm worried about being a total weirdo without even knowing it. Ah, I know what you mean. Well, you definitely do stick out. Oh, that's not the right answer. Plenty of weirdos around here from what I can see. No weirder than me. Ha, thanks. That actually makes me feel better. Maybe we can be weirdos together and not worry about what everyone else thinks. I love her. I like her so much. I want to be friends with her for real. Besides, once we're at the top of the class, we'll be sticking out for all the right reasons. I don't know about that one. Let's go to opposite extremes. She could be top of the class and I could be the bottom of the class. Just steal her outfit. Her outfit is really nice. I like the red jacket. Also, for like a moment, all the character art is so nice. Hello, Semi Mom. Semi Mon. How you doing? Hey, I've got an intro healing spell I've been wanting to work on. Give it a try with me? Intro healing, okay. Lose 1 mana. Lose 1 mana every turn. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, eyeballs peeled. Look around. Aha, there's a 4 here.
Good one.
Okay, good. I lost mana. Right. Uh, eyeball. Eyeball looking. I'm slow. Eyeball still looking. This is 3. Oh. Oh, is it good? Ah, okay. Semi. Who have I played? Like who against? I forgot her name. Oh, this one? I failed. She wasn't very impressed by me. Oh, small talk. I completely botched everything here. The number 4, that's very specific. So, I've tried to play against her and Charlie. Charlie's spell is a very simple healing spell, good for fixing up bruises and scrapes. The two of you spend a lovely couple of hours hanging out as you wander the grounds looking for students to practice on. Oh, wait, we're just gonna practice healing on people? The spell works on everyone, but you notice it responds slightly different to different species. Oh, okay. Why is their mana flow different? After the two of you have mended every bump and bruise in the freshman class and even a couple bemused upperclassmen, Charlie looks very pleased with herself. So, you're a healer? I haven't really decided yet. I'm kind of interested in everything. I mean, it's magic. Everything about it is bound to be interesting. This is true. But I keep thinking about how magic can sustain life, beyond healing spells and potions. I mean, like stop death entirely, living forever, immortality. I want to find out how to do that. Oh, is that all? Sounds like you got your work cut out for you. Ooh, wait. I'm gonna... slacking off. I mean, this is playful. It's not a heart icon, so what is this? Is this like a gamba? I mean, yes, there's lots of other cool stuff, but I think about it, if you can solve the question of immortality, heck, even if you can just extend your life by a lot, suddenly you've got time for all the rest of it. You know, the cynic of me just thinks if we were immortal in our current timeline, it just means we have to work more. Okay, I didn't get like a debuff, like icons or anything, so I'm guessing it's a neutral response. I'm also interested in how other magical creatures experience the passage of time. Vampires, lycans, specters, and most of all, the Fae live so much longer than humans. Oh, I guess you can ask them. Why? How? Can we create spells to mimic some of their abilities and experiences? I want to learn all about that. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We did a good job with our little healing spell, and that's a good first step. It's like a magical biologist. Teamwork. Yeah, I'm really glad I met you. I like everyone here, but it's nice to hang out with someone from the same general background, you know? Movies and smartphones and learning magic from scratch. Are humans so different? From what I know, a lot of the students here have some inherent expression of magic. Humans can learn magic, but we start from zero. That's why we have so much more technology, comparatively. Ah. But hey, you and I are doing great at picking up magic. Let's do it again sometime. I'll see you around. Okay. Troy has taught you a ×5 magical style, Purifying Wave. Get a ×5 match to turn up to 8 darkness gems into normal. Oh! Ooh! Okay. Okay. Transform up to 8 random darkness gems into match. And then I need to get a 5 combo to trigger it. Yes? I'm not ready for that again. It's a gorgeous day for a walk. This is the second time this person's here. Ooh. Aquamancy. Oh, did I not? Oh, I've got XP. Time. Give me time. What was the chaos? Reduces penalty for those matches. Reduces time out. Ah, I can only buff one or the other. Okay. Do I have enough? I do have enough. Okay, good. This is the second time this person is here. Let's go there. Hello. Lost in your own thoughts as you head back to your room, you're startled as someone moves to block your way. His smile is in contrast to his aggressive posture, and glancing around, you see other students giving you some space. Is he gonna ask me to duel? Hey, defend. Oh my god! I can't believe. Okay. No, what'd I do? Hell yeah, you're going to catch the spell. Oh my god. Sure, let's go. Great. I'm going to die. This wizard is clearly an experienced duelist, and you rush to create defensive wards as he starts hurling magic at you. I'm going to die. Combative cast. Each turn, one gem becomes unstable. Oh my god. Brain? Brain, I need you to help. Brain, we're going to die.
Solid.
Great. Aha, 4 here. Okay. Ooh. Mega cleanse. Let's go.
Keep your wards up.
Ayya! Don't yell at me. What's this? What are these? What does this do? Oh, those are the unstable ones. Okay, wait.
Keep your wards up.
I'm trying, okay? Hold on. Bring it small.
Wards up.
Shh. Calm down. Yelling at me won't help. I don't like your teaching style. I won, but at what cost? Oh, I didn't see. I'm sorry. The other wizard pummels your defenses. Oh no. Pressing for openings as you scramble to remember what little combat magic you've been taught. Have I? He's unrelenting, and your hastily constructed shields fail to block the full impact of his attacks. You can tell he's holding back, but not enough that he doesn't land some hits that you'll feel tomorrow. Especially for how you think about wizard duels, he stays very close to you. You need space to cast, and he gives you none, his eyes trained on yours as he drives you back. This is like a really aggressive teaching style. You start to see the way in which he constantly... wait. You start to see the ways in which his constant aggression leaves him vulnerable. You don't have the time or space for anything you'd call a real spell, but you manage a half-formed blast of fire that singes his eyebrows and rocks him back on his feet. Hey, better than I expected. Most outsiders can't do anything but defend. Or run away. Thanks for the exercise. See you around. What do you mean outsider? Hey, wait! Attack him! You fire off another bolt of fire, but it's absorbed harmlessly by a ward on his coat. He doesn't even bother to acknowledge the attack as he strides away. Give me... spell. Oh, he did give me spell. Studying your opponent has taught you a new spell, Force Wave. Force Wave lets you shift an entire row of gems one space to the left. Oh. Okay. Huh. I'll have to see how that feels. Hey, there you are. Hey there, killer. I appreciate someone as ready for a scrap as I am. You don't see a lot of that around here. Name's Typhoon? Typhon? Typhoon. Wait, do he's having a conversation with me. Did you just talk to him or do I just straight up attack him? Good to meet you. Same. Good to meet someone who can handle themselves. Okay. What's your combat training? I don't have any. Shit, seriously? You're a natural. You're sloppy. Excuse me. But your instincts are better than a lot of the self-styled duelists around here. Thanks. What's the... Huh? Was that the bell? Damn, still getting used to my schedule. I'd hate to miss a chance for a sparring match with someone who's decent enough. You're up to go another quick round? Sure. Okay. However, let me see. So... Oh no, I need mana to do it.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Keep your wards up.
I failed. Top left corner. Oops. I got my ass kicked. Damn it. Okay. I have a lot of time. I need to cover my my ass because I keep fucking up. Oh, actually, I can do this. Oh, oops. Huh. A unique thing. Ah, yeah, yeah. Remnant. I don't know what that is. Privilege and public speaking. Okay, I got magic. Oh boy. Yeah, I saw it, but I forgot about it instantly. That's definitely a me thing, though. um, she hasn't appeared again. This person's new. This person's new too, right? No, wait. Oh, this person is new. New person. Oh, okay. Another idyllic day passes by at the academy, and you take a few minutes to relax outside and watch the clouds pass overhead. Lying in the lush grass, listening to a nearby brook, and watching an eagle soar in lazy circles. You wonder idly whether this peaceful realm existed before the academy was built, or if the entire place was built to support the school. In either case, you're lucky to be able to experience it. The peaceful moment is broken by a spray of arcane bolts that streak up from the castle and into the sky. The eagle is right in the path of the spray, and though it tries to swerve, at least one missile strikes it. The bird plummets towards the nearby wood. Oh no! You dash through the tree lines, eyes locked on the falling eagle. At a full sprint, you think you can get to it before it hits the ground. Moments before the eagle will hit the ground, you hear a crashing to your right. Something large is running right at you. If you take your eyes off the bird, you won't catch it. Catch the bird. You already ran to go catch the bird, just keep running. You sprinted this far to save the eagle, you're not going to bail on it now. You put a little extra oomph into your step and launch yourself towards the bird, now mere feet from the ground. Despite how fast you're moving, you manage to wrap your arms protectively around the bird, just before something slams into your side and sends you bound. What the hell? Your body aches, but you manage to protect the bird from the impact and breathe a sigh of relief as it moves feebly in your arms, injured but still alive. A few feet away, a powerful build boy is picking himself up off the ground where he landed after smashing into you. Oh, is he also trying to go for the bird? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to catch the bird. Is it okay? Did you do this? It's badly hurt. But alive? You saved it. Thank you. You did do this. Can I see it? Can we help? Gently, you set the eagle down on the ground between you. It's still breathing, but only barely. Oh no, no, no. This is terrible. It's a little buddy. It's okay. Oh, it's okay, little buddy. Everything is going to be alright. Hey, do you know anything about healing? I'm not like at the best at it. Yeah, Charlie taught me some. Oh good, can you help the bird? It's pretty messed up. Okay. He did do this, didn't he? As you begin the spell, the boy looks back and forth between you and the bird, biting his lip. Kill the eagle. Oh no! Save the eagle! Save the eagle. Save. Mm. No, if I was stuck, it would tell me, right? So there's something. I'm just not seeing it. I might be stuck. No. Yes. I am stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Can I redo it? Because this can't go, because that'll move that. This same thing. Ah, here. Okay. 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 Okay, okay. Bird's alive! Whatever hit the eagle burned off its tail feathers and scorched its legs badly. As calmly as you can, you gather healing magic and push it gently into the burned muscle and bone, feeling it slowly regenerate. With a final invocation, you tie off the magic and lower your arms, exhausted. The bird is still in no shape to fly, but it'll live. With some help, you think it'll recover. Yo, you saved Connor! Connor? I don't know. He just looks like a Connor to me. Good to meet you. It's good to meet you too. I'm Heron, by the way. Heron? Do you know who attacked the eagle? I don't think anyone attacked him on purpose. Sometimes people can get really excited when they master a new spell and don't pay enough attention to what's around them. Terrible. Connor has terrible luck. Yeah, poor little buddy. But he also has good luck because you were nice enough to run over and save him. So did you. Oh, that's true. I guess he's extra lucky. This sort of thing happens a lot around here. People don't know how strong they are and sometimes don't pay enough attention to what's around them. It's very hard for young wizards, like, we're all learning all this new power. It's fun to use, and we don't really know how dangerous it can be. That's part of why I stay away from the flashy stuff and mostly focus on cooking. You cook? Yeah, check it out. Aaron pulls out a small pouch of veggies out of his pack, and with a quick wave of his hand, they cook before your eyes. From the smell, Heron must have seasoned them earlier. Your stomach rumbles in response. Here, these are for you, as a thank you for saving Connor. This is sort of magic I get excited about. Quick, delicious, and no one gets hurt. I guess people are being a little reckless since the headmaster's gone. But that just means people like us need to step up. Help out where we can, you know? A bell sounds in the school, up the hill. Heron gently scoops up the eagle, who is surprisingly tolerant about the entire situation. I can't be late to class again. Is it okay if I take Connor? I can take care of him while he gets better. Sure. Thanks. We'll be in room 35, in the freshman dorms, if you ever want to come visit. Oh, okay. Bye. Heron has taught you a new spell, Simmer. Simmer turns several water gems into air gems. Ah! You cook the gems. Interesting. Yeah, this costs 3 as well. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. At least a bird lives. Oh, things that divide us. Food, cuddling, and animals. Oh, also a remnant. Same as this person. Yeah. Simmer. There's 3 other people. I haven't talked to this person yet. You're walking through the busy hallways, lost in thought as you try to commit the last class's arcane formulas to memory. You pay no mind to the students pushing past you until some deep and instinctual part of your brain becomes aware that someone is making eye contact with you. Oh? Oh! Oh, she's so cute! She heads towards you with a cheerful smile and a confidence that makes you sure she's heading for someone behind you. Ah, glancing over your shoulder, you don't see anyone else paying her any attention though. Oh. When you turn back to her, she's just a couple of feet away. Her friendly smile clearly meant for you. 2 quick steps and she's close the distance to you. Wrapping you up in a warm embrace, the peach fuzz covering her face velvety soft against your skin as she nuzzles your cheek affectionately. Uh, do I know you? uh, my response would probably be like, do I know you? Ha, you're hilarious. I've got a free period. Want to hang out down by the lake? No, really, I don't know you. The fairy takes a step back and looks at you, her expression shifting from confusion to realization to horror. Oh my gosh, you really don't know me, do you? Does that mean this is the first time we're meeting? I'm so embarrassed. It's okay. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Seriously? I'd feel a little freaked out if some stranger leapt into my arms. It was a really good hug. Lots of strange things happen at a wizard school. Why don't you tell me what's going on? I kind of want to know what's going on, but it was a good hug. Well, you're a great hugger, or rather, gosh, this is awkward. Sorry, I'm very flustered. Want to tell me what's going on? Okay, introductions like a normal person. Hi, I'm Miko, and it's wonderful to make your acquaintance for the first time. Is she a time traveler? It is wonderful to make yours, Miko. A hopeful smile graces her face as she visibly relaxes. Thanks, sorry this isn't going like I imagined, and I'm just sort of trying to recover. You imagined meeting me? Well, I'm meeting you, but I've had visions of knowing you. You know, after the meeting part, which is usually the hard part for me. Visions. Yeah, so the thing is that I'm an oracle. You know, visions of the future, portents and prophecies and that sort of thing. Oh, yeah. So what visions have you had of me? All sorts. But the thing is that sometimes I get lost in those visions and then I get confused. You know how sometimes you can't remember if something really happened or if you're remembering a dream? Yeah, like deja vu. It's super weird, right? Confusing for sure. Well, being an oracle is like that, but all the time. It's really hard to keep clear what has happened and what's going to happen, or what might happen. For me, it's all memories, whether it's happened or yet or not. Yeah, okay. Which means sometimes I accidentally feed my cats 3 times in one morning, and sometimes I super embarrass myself by giving a huge hug to my best friend only to discover that we've never met, and now they think I'm a crazy person. I'm your best friend? Yeah. Or, geez, I'm not nailing this. I don't mean to, like, tell you what you're going to do. I've just seen futures where you and I are very close, and I like those futures a lot. Maybe too much, since I forgot that I'm not actually in one of those futures. Do you want to be best friends? Yes, I would like that very much, but you don't even know me. Well, let's fix that, I guess. Really? Okay, where should we start? Want to practice some magic together? Yes, honestly, teaching people magic is sort of my jam. Could I teach you a little divination? Sure. The first match of each move is worth half, but others are doubled. Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, because the points are doubled. Divination is one of the trickiest branches of magic, but Miko is an intuitive and enthusiastic instructor. Her awkwardness melts away as she runs you through some warm-ups. It's clear that even though she's a freshman like you, this isn't her first time teaching. Okay, friend, your mana control is looking stellar. Now you just need to choose a scrying surface. Something you can look into, unfocus your eyes, and see what the magic allows you to see. We can grab whatever we need from the supply closet. You can read about it, all the standard options, in Chapter 1 of the Divination textbook. What do you use? Well, I'm an oracle, so I can do a lot of things without tools. Or without doing anything on purpose, even. But when I do need to do bigger magic, I do love staring into flame. Oh, because she's a moth. Right. I think water is more my speed. A mirror sounds simple. Let's do fire then. I'm human. Do I want to do fire? Am I gonna hurt myself with fire? Okay, let's do fire. Awesome. I really like how the flicker sort of leads your mind around. Helps you not get stuck on details, you know? Let's start by channeling mana into the fire and clearing your mind. Get rid of your expectations and the magic will guide you to the most likely future. Miko guides you and you start having visions. Just bits and pieces though. A face, a sound, people shouting far away. It's an indistinct jumble, but a definite sense of anxiety builds in you. That's not good. Whatever you're seeing feels important, but you can't get it in focus. The more you try to divine details, the more confused everything gets. Gently, gently, let it slip away. It takes a long time to learn how to focus and interpret. This was great for a first try. Don't worry, you'll get good at this soon enough. Trust me, I know. Whatever I saw felt worrying. Did it? That's a pretty common response to dipping your toes into the realm of time. General uneasiness at the unknown, you know? Let's do some more later, and I'll help you get a clearer picture so you can see that whatever it is isn't so bad. Alright. Thanks for letting me teach you a little bit. I really like teaching people. It makes me feel less shy. Well, you're great at it. You don't seem shy to me. Thanks. It feels a little like I'm cheating because it all comes naturally to me. Also, I'm a fairy, so I'm used to magic in general. This was really nice. I feel like things worked out okay. Things worked out fine. Okay, thanks. Sorry for needing assurance. It's just that this is an important moment for me. Lots of potential features going away, and I don't want to lose the good ones. Oh, that must be really sad, though. Like, if you... Like, you'll get to see in real time, like, the ways in which you fucked up. I should go for now, but we can hang out again. I'll help you with that vision. I'd love to hang out. Miko giddily sweeps you up in a hug for a quick moment. I'm really happy. Thanks. I'll see you around, okay? Okay, I'll see you. She's nice. What is this? See through flame. If the match was fire, empower 2 random gems with time. If the match was fire. Interesting. How do I... This. How do I swap them around? Ah. Huh? Can I only change the first one? It looks like it. Interesting. Okay. Lessons? Ah, yeah, the XP. Mm. No, that's a lot. Yes, reduce the penalty. Because I am fresh. Okay, let's see. I wonder if Typhon is just always looking for a fight. Uh, New person? Let's try new person. Learning to harness the raw elemental power of the universe is exciting. So exciting that it's easy to forget that it is also quite dangerous and that it's important to pay attention to what you're doing rather than daydream about what you will someday do with all this power. That's what you're thinking as you jog down the hallway towards the infirmary. A truly agonizing itching sensation spread upwards from the tips of your left hand from where you carelessly touch some alchemical reagents that look just a little too similar to your snacks. Oh. You take a sharp turn through the infirmary door and are greeted by a facility that is completely empty aside from one student sitting at the attendant's desk, peeking over the top of a heavy tome, with marked disinterest in your plight. Are you the doctor? Glad to see you aren't delirious to the point of missing the obvious. And if I'm the doctor, well, then I suppose you must be the patient. With a put upon sigh, the healer gets up and walks over to you, taking your arm gently and looking carefully at your hand, which has begun to take on a purple tint. Oh, that's not good. Well now, if I was an expert in human hands, and I happen to be just that, I would say that this certainly has far too much blood in it, and more by the second. Quite a conundrum. Ew. Fortunately, I have just the thing. One moment. Releasing your hand, they walk over to a nearby cabinet, passing by an abundance of salves and potions. They grab a book and bring it to you, a beginner's guide to magical maladies. Here you are, chapter 5, I believe. Should have a simple remedy for your current predicament. Do I have time for this? Can't you heal it? Oh, I guess I'll... Okay. A wise choice. Best of luck to you. Avail yourself of whatever supplies you need. In case of sanguine overabundance, one must first tie 8 grams of thistle together with twine, then... Oh my god! Reckless gems are more common? Okay, maybe it wasn't that hard. Researching how to magically repair your own body while that very body is in the process of succumbing to a supernatural wound is stressful to say the least. But you managed it. Your heartbeat pounds in your ears as you return the spellbook to its cabinet and close your eyes, letting that dreadful experience recede blissfully into the past. Ah, finished already? Excellent. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Now? After I healed it? There's no point arguing with this person, is there? Show them my hand. The healer examines your arm carefully, investigating your spell work and searching for any signs of injury. Well, well. Entirely adequate. See, I knew you had it in you. Seems you picked up the basics wonderfully. Using the natural healing aspects of earth magic to cleanse away the corruption and damage. Well done. Why didn't you heal me? Because now you know how to deal with this sort of thing in the future and don't need to come here. The infirmary might be empty at the moment, but it can get quite busy, you know? Imagine someone overestimates their control of fernomancy and incinerates one of the dorms. I'm stuck trying to murder a gaggle of freshmen, and you come in here with some injury of your own. Who do you think I'll need to tend to first? Now you can handle it yourself. I win for both of us. Thanks, I guess. Then I guess you're welcome. I'm Morgan, by the way, in case you want to send a thank you note or leave a stellar review with Riley. On your way now, your arm is nicely healed and I'd like some peace and quiet to study. Okay. Morgan has shared a spell with you. Root Filter. Cleansing roots cause all earth gems to transform nearby chaos into water. Ah. Okay. Root Filter. 8! 8. Oh my god. 8 mana. Okay. Twilight Fae. Healing. Monologuing. Oh, likes monologuing. Pranks bodies. Just like self-righteousness. Ah, they them. Okay. I'm missing 2 people. Oh boy. I'm not sure I'm ready to fight her again. Hey, a decent sparring partner. Got a minute for a quick round? Okay. Hey?
Solid.
Okay. Ooh, this one was like a 5. Typhon moves forward with an aggressive posture, but also with a bit more caution than before. You can tell he's not eager to lose his eyebrows again. There's a steady back and forth as you probe each other for weaknesses. You're able to defend yourself and send a few attacks his way, but it's clear that uh Typhoon? I keep saying his name wrong, I think. Is much more experienced than you are, and some of his moves catch you off guard. Typhoon is constantly darting past your defenses, his light muscles shifting beneath his clothes. The bell rings, and Typhoon makes one last lurch for you, overextending in his attempt to land a convincing hit before you call it quits. Throw him. He's committed, and you're able to duck under his arm, drive your shoulder into his armpit, and throw him to the ground. Pin him. He hits the ground hard, and you don't give him a moment to recover. You drop down across him, seizing his arm and twisting it to strain the elbow. He musters his strength and agility expertly, but your technique is too good, and he's forced to tap your back and surrender. Yeah, I win. A lot of talent wizards in this place, but I think you are and I might be the only ones that know how to do a proper armbar. Is that respect I hear? You're legit. I thought you were just going to be another pushover to test myself against once or twice, but you're better than that. I think we could learn a thing or two from each other. Does it all have to be fighting? If you want to practice flower blooming or magic makeup or whatever, it's your business. There's a whole school of dainties, and I'm sure would love to do that with. Okay. If you want to practice keeping yourself alive, come find me. Why are you so focused on combat? A knack for violence is the best way to be safe for a remnant. Remnant? Right, you're human, so I guess you don't know about us. We're nomads, and the major realms are always trying to push us around. Why is that? Because bullies always feel bigger when they have someone smaller to push around, and there aren't many of us. Oh. Suffice to say that danger and violence are all I've ever gotten from outsiders. So I decided that if I couldn't get away from violence, I'd do it on my own terms. That's why I'm here. I'm going to learn everything I can about magic, so when I go back to my people, I can form a mercenary company. Not a safe life, but that's not in the cards anyway. What kind of mercenary company? Not sure yet. That's part of why I'm here. To meet all the kids from the richer realms and learn what they need. I'm not afraid of fighting people, but I'm angling for monster hunting. That's a thing? That's a thing for sure. The major realms all have borders with the spirit wilds, and all sorts of nightmares are lurking out there. And although soft people will pay a lot to do to not deal with it themselves. Us remnants have been forced to live outside there for generations. It's dangerous, but we're used to it. Me and my friends figured that if I came here and learned advanced magic, we could make a real attempt at this. I should get to my next class, but thanks for the sparring match and the conversation. I don't normally talk about this stuff with outsiders, but I appreciate you listening. Later. Later. Okay. Mercenary group. Cool. I have XP. Alright, let's try this again. You again? I thought I made myself clear that that was a one-time opportunity. One more chance, please. Fine. Watching you fail will make less time than convincing you to leave. Listen, you're not wrong, but also you're so rude. And for what? I can find 1-4, I think. Because I get double XP, I should have enough to win, but there is no 4. That's 3. That's 3. This is also 3. That's also 3. Unfortunate. Sucks to suck. Oh, well. I can try again. Oh, it's because it's the demo. It won't let me actually outright fail. Okay. I need 4 points to win. So let's force wave this. Mm. He's failed. Alright. If we can't outright fail, we go talk to other people. You're yawning and letting your mind wander as the long lecture ends and students start pairing up for practice. There's a lot going on around you, but your eyes keep settling on a student you haven't talked to yet. Hey, new kid, come here. You blink to clear your head as you stand up and walk over. I'm Casey. I saw you looking my way. What's up? I was hoping we could study together. Oh yeah, okay, sure. I'm a siren, so I can probably get you caught up in aquamancy if you're interested. A siren? Really? Yeah, siren with a couple of S. You know, ocean fae that lures sailors into crashing their ship into the rocks with our sexy, sexy songs. Watch out, or I'm gonna get ya. Please don't. Teach me. Can I hear? Teach me. No, it's not a spell. It's like our whole thing. If you're not a siren, then you can't do it. Oh, but I can't teach you aquamancy, yeah? I could use this warm-up. And I'm guessing that you don't know a lot of undersea spells. Let's start with a simple water shaping spell. Water shaping. In 4 turns, Cassie will make your choice for you. Ooh. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Very nice. Casey gets some water from a nearby basin, and you take turns shaping it into various forms. She goes first, making a simple fish that swims through the air. Ooh. Jellyfish. Ooh, the top is super simple, but the dangly bits are hard. Nice. Casey adds a little more water and changes the shape into an octopus, wrapped around her. A dress? Casey gives a little... Oh! Casey gives it a little twirl and the water wraps around her like fabric. I love it, so fashionable. Casey adds even more water and shapes into a fairly detailed copy of herself. Turn into a copy of you? Oh, so cute, I like it. Casey forms the water back into one big floating bubble and then streams it down a nearby drain. That was super good, and also I had fun. I need to meet up with some friends though. Later. Bye. You tap 5 combo, Radiant Storm. When you match 5 gems, all water gems are enhanced. You also provide pure mana when you match them. Oh. Interesting, interesting. Oh, it's one of these. And this one I need... Oh, I don't know how many. Okay. freshman, siren, compulsion. Dislikes self-control. Oh, interesting. Oh, hey, just what I wanted to see. You pulled a move on me last time that I wanted to figure out. Up for some sparring? Sure, why not? I landed a kick to your chest, but you rolled away from it without losing your balance. I think you did something with your footwork that I haven't seen before. Just blind instinct. Oh, sure, I can teach you that. Sweet, I thought I was going to learn all sorts of new technique here. But so far, it's been a little disappointing. I guess that makes sense with the headmaster missing. No one else has tricks? Ah, it's a mixed bag. Most of the other freshmen just don't know anything I haven't seen. I'm sure some of the upperclassmen have what I'm after, but I can't get them to train with me. Are you asking, or...? I mean, I've challenged them. That's like asking. I don't mind even if I lose. Some of them just must have training I haven't seen. But they just ignore me. Maybe get to know them first. What, like get tea or something? That's so awkward. Really not my thing. Even if they say yes, which they wouldn't, people don't really socialize with Remnant. How do you know if you haven't asked? Why awkward? Because we wouldn't have anything to talk about. People aren't exactly curious about remnants, and the stuff they might want to know is stuff I wouldn't be right to tell them. So yeah, awkward staring all around. You're talking to me. Oh, well, that's... I mean, you're fun to talk to, so it's different. They might be fun to talk to. Siphon scrunches up his face. Like there's clearly a retort that he just can't find. I don't want to learn that footwork, though. I do want to learn that footwork, though, and the pair is halfway through. Up for a skill swap and maybe a match later? Sure, let's get started. Each turn, one gem becomes unstable. In turn 5, it will lose 1 turn. Okay. I'm dead. I'm almost there, but almost isn't good enough. Just need a few more reps. Okay. You and Typhoon clear some space, and you set about showing him how you're able to quickly sidestep attacks while keeping your weight over your feet. He picks it up frustratingly quickly and has soon integrated into his defense. Lesson learned. The two of you start in a light-hearted but focused sparring match. You go blow for blow and end up winded on the ground next to each other, each nursing a bruise or 3. You really are a quick learner, and you're literally the only student I found here who's comfortable mixing magic with brawling. They're always in wizard mode, or fighting mode, and you really struggle to do both at once. Hey, not to come off as overly competitive, but want to spice things up a little bit and keeping score? I'm just thinking of running tally of hits during our sparring. Huh? Yeah, okay. It'll be fun to see who's winning at the end of the semester. Want to place a bet on it? Oh, sure. Just letting you know up front, I don't own anything that's worth much. But let's see. If I win, I want a ballot about my exploits, you know? Spread the word of my mercenary company so our reputation will precede us. I can do that, sure. How about you? You're not going to win, mind you. But make it something good so you can try your hardest. Alright, wait. A keys. Ha, that's your bet. Hell, you can have that right now. Oh? I didn't think that was how that was going to go. I've been rolling around on the ground with you for half an hour, and if you don't think some less martial thoughts cross my mind, well, I've got... Ah! Inside of me, there are 2 wolves. The kiss him now wolf and the you have to earn it wolf. Yeah, sure, go for it. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not reading this out loud. Play it coy, or not. Chat has a delay. Delay allows me to act on my whims. I actually don't know what the chat delay is like. I'm not reading this out loud. No, I'm not reading this out loud. That one's for free, so what's the bet for? As many kisses as I want. 10 minutes to do whatever I want. A proper day. Well, this one has fire around it. Is this good or bad? I'm going to lose! I'm going to lose! Let me win! Is that a deal then? Oh, it's a deal. Shake on it? Shake his hand. Thanks for being my partner, by the way. I didn't think it would be so hard to find a competent person to train with, and I've definitely been getting rusty. Listen, you're the only person I keep fucking winning against. The other lady keeps kicking my ass. We're not even in November, you're already losing? Shut up. Stop this. I like spending time with you. Typhon takes a moment looking for the right words. Luckily for him, the bells ring, and with shared groans, the two of you pull yourself off the ground and grab your bags. Catch you next time. Can't wait to pull into the lead. That's my line. I'm winning. It's in his best interest I win, no? 4K. Or here. We won! Raid boss. The spell, as it turns out, is the creation of a small rain cloud. We've done this a few times before, but doing it with Amara is hard. Every time you've ever remotely sloppily or take a shortcut, she whisks the man away and has you start over. By the end, you're sweating and sore. Thank you for the lesson. With annoying luck, she puts a finger to her lips and directs your attention to the little cloud. In your experience, these sort of small conjurations disperse shortly after you stop shaping them. This one hangs in the air, unchanging, but for the constant stream of droplets falling from it. Let's take a closer look at your work, shall we? Amara gently touches the tips of her right hand fingers together and then spreads them out in a quick motion. Your rain cloud expands and envelops the two of you. Proper formed magic, self-reinforcing from ambient energy. Without a change in the local environment, this will last just shy of 3 hours. Not perfect by any means, but completely done. Does that mean we can keep practicing together? It does not. Ah. She closes her hand into a fist, and the cloud surrounding you collapses into a very small point, just above your head, which bursts like a water balloon, drenching you. She turns to leave. Ah, she literally popped my bubble. But you have some potential. Good luck with your life. Amara has taught you a new ×4 magical style, Purification. When you match 4 gems, several random gems become infused with pure mana. Break the gems to collect the mana. Aha! I got 1 gem. You're walking across the school grounds when you hear a soft flutter of wings behind you, and turn to see Miko lightly touching down in the grass, her flight transitioning smoothly into a playful skip. She opens her mouth but then closes it again, biting at her lip for a moment, and her gaze falters with anxious doubt. Excuse me, do you know who I am? Yes. Miko's face lights up with joy as she takes a quick step towards you, stops herself, and quickly takes a journal out of her bag with things that actually happened written on the front of childish script. She scans a few pages, nods to herself, and puts it away. Oh, she's keeping a diary now. Taking a last step towards you, she double checks to make sure she isn't misinterpreting in some way, and then gives you a quick and enthusiastic hug. Thanks for being my friend. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm pretty homesick. I didn't think I'd miss my friends from high school this much, and I haven't done well at meeting new people here. You went to high school? Yep, I grew up in the suburbs with my mom. Most fairies on Earth avoid humans these days, but not me and my mom. Mom says humans deserve guidance as much as anyone, so we need to be available. And we have glamours, so we fit right in. I feel really lucky, actually. The world has all sorts of problems, but humans are great. I really like growing up with them. I'm looking forward to going back after I graduate. What was human high school like for you? Probably the same as yours. I rode the bus, struggled with tests, tried to stay out of drama, failed to stay out of drama, kissed some people, made some mistakes, you know, normal stuff. Sounds like a great time. It were. Starting to have visions was scary, and not being able to talk about it with my friends sucked. You really couldn't tell anyone? With how humans are these days, it's safest that way. There's so little belief in magic that a good glamour is like armor against all that doubt. If a lot of humans saw what I really was, their collective doubt could really hurt me. Huh? Oh, are they going the route of like the I don't believe in fairies because she is a fairy? How so? It could strip away my magic or even make me forget who I am. That's happened, you know? Fairies who wanted to remind the world that magic exists, but instead the world told them that it doesn't and they ended up believing it. Huh. So no one ever found out about you? I slipped up a couple of times actually, but humans are very good at rationalizing. First it's, oh my gosh, Miko, are those wings? And then the next day it's, thanks for showing me your Halloween costume early. Those wings are amazing. How did you make them? Uh, did that make you feel lonely? A couple of times, but not really. Being a fairy doesn't really define me, you know? My friends knew the parts of me that really mattered. Oh, that reminds me, 1 second. Miko pulls out a smartphone. Oh, right! She would have one. The protective cover depicts a black pentagram emblazed on a full moon, surrounded by beautifully rendered clouds. The edges of the scene are covered by a collective of stickers, unicorns, and moths, and a variety of vaguely occult symbols. Oh. Here, check it out. This is a bunch of my friends, and that's me, all the way on the left. Wait, her glamour works on pictures? Miko holds out her phone, and you see a picture of a group of high schoolers in the woods sitting around a very basic ritual circle. And there on the left is a young girl who looks mostly like Miko, but distinctly human. Your friends look nice. But she's pointing out herself on the picture, so oh, you're cute. Thanks, I know. I think I look a little strange without my wings, but my glamour is pretty good. Your friends were learning magic? Mm-hmm. Back in middle school, my friend Christy found a book called Top 10 Love Spells, and we all went out to the woods to read it together. Were those real spells? No. They were 9 useless poems and one very problematic curse, but it was fun hanging out and giggling about it. I knew some magic by then. My mom was preparing me to be an oracle after all. So when my friends got a few more books, I thought it would be good to steer them in the right direction. Accidentally teaching them to not curse people. I mean, love spells would be more curse-like, right? Because you're taking away the other person's free will. So it makes sense. You taught them real spells? Just baby ones. And I got them away from the worst of the pop culture BS. Just simple healing spells, blessings for good dreams, and that sort of thing. Plenty of humans who aren't part of the magical world dabble in that stuff. Most of them aren't lucky enough to have a secret fairy friend helping them though. I like to think my friends are better off for having known me. Fair enough. There they are. Thanks, it's a nice thought, isn't it? That's part of why I really enjoyed teaching you some divination. I miss home, and teaching you a little reminds me of my friends. You're going to teach me some more, right? I don't know. If you want. It's not like your first vision was worrying, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, we all have obstacles waiting for us, but we also all have wonderful things. I don't like dwelling on dark visions, but I know how hard they can be to ignore when you're starting off. Ready to get a closer look at whatever you saw? Whenever you are. Alright, and you like to see through the fire style of visions, right? Here, let me kick things off for you. Miko gathers some sticks and with a competitive bit of competent bit of infernomancy sets them ablaze with a flick of her wand. The flames reflect in her large dark eyes. There you go, all set. Okay. Oh, done. You stare into the flames, feeling their heat on your face as you cast a spell Miko teaches you. Don't push too hard. Let the magic show you what it wants to show you. At first, there are just the barest hints of sights and sounds, solid enough that you know you aren't just imagining it, but nothing you can identify. Someone's shouting from far away, and a rainbow of light is twisting around itself. Now let's give the magic a little direction. Focus on one sight or sound, and do your best to ignore the rest. Focus on the voice. Not working. The strands are out of balance. Where's Amara? Did she really not come? We need her now. Watch out. It's coming apart. Protect the freshmen. It's going. Oh, the world's collapsing. Riley's voice is lost in the building cacophony of sound, though wish you can make out many people screaming. Hey there. Hey, look at me. Focus on my voice, here and now. Come back to where we are. There you go. We're here together and everything's fine. Just breathe. You're a natural, but I definitely understand that it doesn't always feel like a gift. Can you tell me what you saw? Roddy was in trouble. It sounded really bad. I'm sorry that you went through that. I've had my share of visions of doom, believe me. Did I literally see the future? A possible future, yes. There are lots of divinatory rituals that work through symbolism, but this isn't one of them. You experienced something that could happen. Possible, so it might not happen. Yeah, it's unlikely. Usually when someone first starts learning divination, they see the most likely future since those are the most solid, but your mood can definitely impact that. Back home, I helped some friends learn the very basics of dream divination, and some of them had romantic visions that were optimistic. If you're under a lot of pressure, or you've been focusing on all the responsibilities that come with learning magic, then you're probably being hypervigilant about possible dangers. We can keep working on it if you'd like. In case it's not obvious, I'd love to hang out more, and if you learn a bit more divination magic, you'll be able to control your visions better. See things more clearly if you want. I would appreciate it. Of course, I know better than anyone here how portents can wear away at you. Don't worry, we'll put your mind at ease as quickly as we can. Try not to stress about it. We're here to get better at magic after all. We can learn more divination together and get to the bottom of whatever you saw. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Hey, there you are. I was looking for you. More sparring? No, something even better. Kisses? You want those kisses? You have to win the bet. Come on, focus. Alright, what's going on? Word's going around that no one's supposed to wander too far off into the woods. Apparently, one of the seniors caught a whiff of something monstrous. Ah! We're gonna fight a monster. A monster! Cool! Cool is right. I've been itching for something like this to happen, and I'm not letting the opportunity slip past. Yep, we're gonna fight a monster. Great! I've been here for months, and I can feel myself going sort of soft. If there's something out there dangerous enough to have the senior spooked, then this is the perfect opportunity to brush up on my skills and start building a rep for when I'm for hire. And you want me to come along? Absolutely. I can handle myself, but with you there are a lot more things I can take on. Come on. It's a learning experience you might not get again. Oh, we're gonna die. Alright, I'm in. Yes, grab anything you want to bring and meet me at the forest edge. I want to find this thing before the seniors do, or whatever it slinks back into spirit wells. Great. Chill. You head back to your dorm to grab good hiking shoes and something to eat. Feeling as prepared as you're going to be, you walk to the forest and find Typhon, I suck, I still don't know this guy's name, waiting at the start of the main path. From what I gather, whatever this thing is, it's deep in there, close to the realm border, but it could be anywhere, so we need to stay focused. No chatter, no distractions. Ready? Ready. Quickly and quietly, you and Typhon start down the path, eventually leaving it to move through the underbrush once you're deep enough in. Typhon is all business, barely making a sound as he moves across the forest floor with practiced stealth, his eyes constantly scan for threats. There's something out there, alright? I can feel nature being distorted by something from the outer realms, but it's hiding. Do you have any spells for searching? I want to find it before we lose the light. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Oh. You take the lead and begin casting a dowsing spell you learned recently in Scrying 101. Not knowing exactly what you're looking for makes this tricky, and something out there is actively fighting the magic. But your casting is solid enough that you maintain the spell and it guides you deeper into the woods. Are we gonna find the headmaster? Fighting to keep the magic in the right shape, takes all your focus, so it's startling when you take a step and find that your foot is rooted to the ground. What's wrong? My foot's stuck. Let me take a look. Typhon crouches next to you, examining first your foot and then a narrow thread that extends along the forest floor. It's impossibly thin and completely black. No wonder you missed it. Is there a giant spider in the forest? Oh shit, we need to get you out. Now. What is it? Before he responds, something large springs from its hiding place among the trees. You try to dodge, but you're rooted in place and fall awkward on your ass. All you can see are a pair of midnight black pincers hurling towards you, dripping with venom. There's a giant spider. Inches from your face, the fangs suddenly jerk backwards as Typhon slams into the creature's side. It skitters back, caught off guard by Typhon's attack, but undeterred. A spider, pitch black and nearly as tall as you. Great! A person-sized spider is bad enough, but everything about this feels wrong. Like the combined voices of every sane person in existence are screaming at you to run. Typhon steps between you and the creature, and the pressure is in the back of your head lessens. Focus. I really need you to get your foot free so you can help me with this. Slip out of your shoe. With no time to waste, you tug your foot free of your shoe, leaving it stuck on the forest floor as you roll away from the spider and up to your feet. Nice one. Now get behind it and start laying waste. These are tough, but they can't fight in two directions at once. Get behind it. Careful not to brush any of the webbing, you can now make out among the trees. You scramble across the forest floor as Typhon occupies the spider's attention. Alright, do what you're going to do, quickly. Blast it. Weaving together a symphony of destructive magic, you strike the back of the spider with a series of arcane attacks. Hissing, it spins around to face you. Defend yourself. A combination of footwork and spellwork keeps the spider at bay for a few seconds, although you're not certain you can keep this up as long as Typhon did. With the spider's attention focused on you, Typhon leaps onto its back and grabs onto one of the many spines adorning its carapace, squatting to keep his center of gravity low. The creature hisses and spins rapidly, but Typhon keeps his footing. Even being spun violently, Typhon is able to summon forth a beam of white light that comes down through the forest's canopy and strikes the spider dead center, dropping the creature to the ground with a sickening crunch. Oh, we win! Typhon jumps from its back to land hard in front of you, his normal grace robbed by the exhaustion of defending you while you get your foot free. Behind him, the dead creature's legs twitch unnervingly. Yes, we did it! Like there was ever any doubt? It was either win or die. Well, let's not get too cocky here. Night Weavers are serious business, even for a couple of badasses like us. So you know what this thing is? Oh yeah, Night Weavers are a serious danger out in the spirit wilds where I grew up. They're relentless hunters, and they feed off of magic, which gives them a natural resistance to spells. Oh! That's probably why the seniors couldn't find this one. Oh great. Here, come take a look. See that cleft between the mandibles? This is an adult male, probably 300 pounds. It's a good thing we found it before it found someone else. That wore me out, but it didn't get to me. Are you doing alright? I lost a shoe. So you did. Go on, let's go find it. As you... I'm just standing there in the middle of the woods with one shoe on. As you and Typhon search for your missing shoe, the adrenaline fades and you wince at the small cuts and bruises you got from fighting the Nightweaver barefoot. When you find the shoe, it's ruined, impaled by a Nightweaver leg during the fight. Unlucky. You've got a long walk back. I can carry you if you want. It's no problem. I've been carrying Heron all my life, and he is gigantic. It's good exercise. My hero! Alright, hop on my back. Can I fix the shoe with magic? I hadn't thought of that. You gingerly climb onto Typhon's back. Even with your weight and the exhaustion of taking down a giant mythical spider, Typhon keeps a quick pace as you leave this part of the forest and make your way back to safer areas. The rest of the walk is uneventful. Aside from a few strange looks you get from other students as you emerge from the woods, Typhon ignores them and you head back to the dorms. Sorry again about your shoe, but I'm sure someone around here can magic you up a replacement. I'm going to go warn the seniors about what we found. Rest up. I will. Ugh. Do I get XP? I have XP. Very nice. Okay. Alright. You've been doing your best to stay on top of your classwork while also spending time with your friends and enjoying the wonders of living inside this amazing realm. But occasionally, the vision you had with Miko comes back to you when you let your mind wander. Sometimes, you wake up with a start, Roddy's voice ringing in your ears. Protect the freshman. Whatever's going to happen is going to be bad and you can't shake the feeling that you can do something about it. You're eager to run into Miko again and start understanding whatever it is that you saw. Today you're in luck. You see her lying in the grass, reading a spellbook. She looks up at you with a smile and pulls a pair of earbuds out of her ears, sliding her phone into a pouch. Hey there, it's nice to see you. Does your phone work out here? Sort of. I get no signal, obviously. But the camera and stuff works, and I downloaded a bunch of music before I left. Not having access to email or Tokigram, oh, is bad enough. Can you imagine no phone at all? Ew, no thanks. Same, being disconnected sucks, right? I bet all my friends are posting cute selfies right now, and I won't get to see any of them until I get back. What are you reading there? She raises the book so you can read the cover. Catastrophes and catalysis. Are you the chosen one who will stop them? There's a textbook for that? Clickbaity title, no, but it's pretty good actually. I really don't think that vision you had is likely to come true, but I also remember when I first started having visions, and I know how much the bad ones can haunt you. Sometimes people have visions of futures because they're the ones who cause something big to happen. I figured that just for peace of mind, we could cross off that possibility. I also thought that if you got anxious, you might go looking for spells in the library, and I wanted to make sure you ended up with something worthwhile. There are a lot of options when it comes to oracular methods, and I didn't want to sacrifice a chicken or dance naked in the moonlight or anything like that. So you don't want to see me dancing naked? What do you mean? Miko's eyes are briefly to her journal of things that actually happened, lying in the grass next to her, and then snaps back to you, her face tense. Anyway, the point is that this book has some good stuff that we should try. Wait, is there a future where she saw that? Miko, have you had visions of me naked? Oh, Miko's body language closes up, and you can see her shaking slightly. Miko, are you alright? Why are her eyes glowing? Miko doesn't seem to hear you. She just holds her arms a little more tightly. Grab her hands? Sorry, I think I zoned out. I do that sometimes. You were going to tell me if you see me naked in your visions. Oh, was I? Look, so I can exactly control my visions all the time. There are all these possible features. I just kind of drift through them and, It's alright, I don't mean to stress you out. It's not your fault. I need to be more careful. Mom says I shouldn't make excuses. It's my gift, and I need to own it. I'm not always great about it. I don't want to get distracted with my stuff, though. Let's focus on your vision. Okay, but I want to talk about this later. Yeah, okay, if you want to, but not right now. Catastrophe and catalysis make a good case that if you're largely untrained and you had a vision of impending doom, then it's possible that you're at the center of whatever you're seeing. Okay? According to the book, in many cases, the person having the vision causes the catalysm. Oh, great! There's a whole chapter on when having the vision causes a person to try to stop the catalysm, and that's what causes it. Really interesting stuff. Ah, you think I caused whatever I saw? Nah, I think you saw an extremely unlikely future because you're stressed about your homework. But you'll see better if we can cross off this one possibility. So we're going to do this spell from chapter 4. We know that the future you saw could happen with you here, so we need you to have a vision of a future in which you aren't. Then we'll know if you're the cause of it or not. How do you do that? Ah, right. Here you go. You start a small fire, and as you speak the words Miko gives to you, you begin to see shapes in the flame. Okay, you're doing great. This next step is important. As you're extending into the future, visualize a future where you aren't at the academy anymore. It doesn't really matter why you aren't here, just that you're not. Imagine you've been polymorphed into a squirrel. Gentle breeze and warm sunlight dances across the edges of your perception, promising a simple life of finding nuts and leaping from tree to tree. Okay, good. I can feel the shift. Now bring your focus away from you and back to this place. What happens now that you're gone? You hear Riley's voice again, crying out for help. Slowly, you begin to see what's happening around him and drift backwards to see the larger picture. Ember, we're losing control. Take the younger students and find a way out. If the realm is failing, then perhaps the wards will. Some seniors are listening to Riley, but most of the students are in full panic, attempting whatever magic they think will save them from this disaster. The terrible sound of magic unraveling grows louder and louder as burning hot lines of mana appear in the air, crisscrossing the entire realm. The sound almost drowns out the screaming of students. The roar builds to a deafening crescendo and then suddenly stops, leaving you in an empty void. It's only then that you realize that you're shaking. Oh great, This is not good. At some point during the ritual, you must have fallen backwards, your senses transfixed by the vision. Miko caught you, and as you turn to the present, you find yourself wrapped in her arms as you lean back into her, a soft hand gently stroking your hair. It's okay, it hasn't happened. Whatever you saw, it's not real yet. You're in the present and everything's just fine. Lean back and rest. Probably just pass out. You close your eyes, and a surprising wave of exhaustion washes over you. Warm sunlight filters through your eyelids, and you drift in and out of sleep. I actually did pass out. The vision was so vivid, you have to keep reminding yourself that it isn't a memory, and isn't even likely, if what Miko's saying is true, but it doesn't make it feel any less real. All the while, Miko envelops you with comforting affection. You can feel the soft fuzz that covers her body and smell the subtle earth notes of her. Because of words, she supports you as you work through your vision. In that moment, you understand her a bit better. After one real vision, you're already feeling confused, and it's easy to look around and be reminded that the school has not in fact been destroyed. But if you had hundreds of visions that felt real, it's easy to imagine how you'd make mistakes. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot Miko's journal of things that actually happened lying in the grass, and understand how precious that must be to her. A lifeline to keep her on the same page as everyone around her. Are you still with me? I know it's a lot. I'm sorry this is your first experience with divination. Have you had a vision like this? Of calamity? Many times. Mom says that's a good sign. Oracles are at their best when they can see and help prevent tragedies. But that doesn't make it pleasant in the moment. What else do you have visions of? Am I going back to the happy things mostly? I've learned to guide my vision towards futures where I feel a lot of joy. Mom says I shouldn't do that too much, but it's hard not to once you learn how. Imagine you had a bunch of TV channels all playing different versions of your life, and in all of them you're incredibly happy. Wouldn't you want to watch those, especially when real life isn't going so great? That sounds like it could be addictive. It is, but I love it. I'm working on getting things a bit more balanced. Visions like yours are obviously a lot less fun. Honestly, it's pretty hard not to have those very much. Can I tell you what I saw? Of course. Everything you remember. Tell her. Okay, the realms falls apart. Students panicking. It sounds like most people don't make it out. And we know that you don't cause this either because it's still a possibility without you here. That's good. I've seen firsthand some people learning that they're the villain of the story, and that rarely goes well. Okay, so how do I stop it then? Miko focuses her large dark eyes on yours, and you can see her working through what she says next. It's extremely important that it lands right. I want you to listen to me. Really listen. I've been where you are many times. What you need to do right now is to let go of that vision. Acknowledge it as one of the billion possible futures, accepting that cataclysms like that are extremely unlikely, and move on. Oh, that sucks! I don't know how to do that. It's okay. I do. I've been through exactly what you're going through, lots of times. I wish your first definition lesson were going better, but we'll work through it together. I just need you to trust me. I saw this happen to my uncle. I'd give anything for it to not happen to you. What you saw wasn't a prophecy delivered just in time to avert catastrophe. It was the mind of a stressed out college student seeking out a future to match their anxiety. How do you know that? Because I'm the oracle here and I haven't seen it. I looked, of course. After your first vision, I hate seeking out grim futures, but I wanted to be sure I was guiding you correctly. I found some very upsetting things, but not this. Nothing that threatens the school. Okay, I feel better then. I'm glad, but I know that a vision like that leaves a mark and I want to help you move past it. Tell you what, this has been a pretty dire introduction to divination and I'm sorry about that. Usually, when I'm teaching someone, the first unguided attempts go differently. It's my mistake and I'd like to make up for it. What do you have in mind? I'll teach you how to seek out happier futures. Much more likely than your first vision and much more pleasant. Then if you want to come back to dire portents, we can do that together, okay? If you think that's past... Okay. So, probably the realm won't collapse? Maybe? This one. Okay, so now all of these are the same. We're still missing one person and I haven't seen her again. And I haven't seen Charlie in a while. I haven't gone to the hospital either, so I haven't seen her. Your student instructor for powerful poultice has called in sick at the last minute, leaving you and several other freshmen leaving the lecture hall with an unplanned free period. Some acquaintances offer to teach you lament out of the sports field, but you spot Miko waiting for you and she waves you over excitedly. Hiya, I figured a whole period off might be a great time for me to introduce you to happier side of seeing the future. You know what to have the spirit free? Mm-hmm. Helping with your predicament has made me realize that I need to be more intentional about my education and stop resting on being an oracle. So, I learned a "When are my friends free" spell that would have been so useful for organizing movie nights in high school. Okay, so are you ready for an awesome day of divining amazing futures? I'm honestly so excited for you. This is going to be fun. The present's pretty great too. Oh well, sure, I guess, but not like compared to what could be in the future. It is when I'm with you. What? Oh, she blushes so cutely. Huh? What's? Oh my gosh, you're the sweetest. I'm not sure. Well, if you feel that way, let's try to be together more in the future, if that sounds good to you. Can I have a vision about it? About me? That's possible, but it's a bit more complex than what we're doing today. Ah. This one is all about just finding happiness. If I happen to be there, well, I guess that will tell you something. And you've had visions of me? Yep, now you're getting it. I hope this isn't too weird, but usually when I divine my best futures, you're right there with me. You've been sort of a comfort blanket for me, since way before we met. Someone who cheers me up even when the present sucks. That's really sweet. I've always thought so. I'm so glad you see it the same way. I was worried this might get more complicated once I actually met you. Let's get you some happy visions of your own, and who knows, maybe I'll make an appearance. I hope you do. Alright. Yeah, I've not played Candy Crush before, so I can't tell like how difficult it is or not. Alright, the ritual looks good to me. You're starting to see visions? Great. Let's get to the good stuff. In the future, you'll be able to do this on your own, but I'll get you started. The trick is to not think about it too hard. You aren't choosing a specific future, and you're not doing all the precise work of seeing how you get to any particular future. So what do I do? It's simple. You hope. Aha! Aha! You're floating unbound in the river of time. All you need to do is let yourself feel what you want to feel more of the future, of the in future. The current will push you towards visions of future where you feel what you want. Give it a try, okay? Focus on romance, focus on romance. You think back to times in your life when you felt the most infatuated and let that feeling carry you into the flow of time, seeking out fates in which that sensation is more and more prevalent. For a moment, the sensation is like daydreaming, but soon the experience becomes altogether different. Image of thousands of futures flash by, and then with no conscious control on your part, you slide into one of them. You are you, a few years from now. You experience everything in perfect clarity, but have no control. You pull a warm blanket around yourself as you watch the sun dip dramatically through layers of red and golden clouds towards the line where the sky meets the Pacific. Even as a wizard, especially as a wizard, it's been hard these last couple of years to find any time away from one emergency to another. And doubly hard to find time where you're both free. Who is that? Excuse me? Where's my moth girlfriend? And where'd you get off calling me dumpling? I always do bow. Your heart swells as the love of your life gently glides the bungalow door closed behind him and walks towards you. The sunset gorgeous color playing across the varying hues of his bared muscles. Where's Moth Girl? He laughs and floats a glass of wine over to you before sitting down next to you and lazily draping an arm around your shoulders. Love of my life, but he doesn't know I don't like wine? You really shouldn't be doing magic out here, but it's hard for him not to show off around you, even after all these years. I meant the sunset. I know what you mean. He lets his gaze fall across your body, appreciating every curve with the smoldering lust of someone who has long abandoned any trace of shyness. You turn slightly into him and lazing around you. Do I want to read this? Wait. Being out here with you is a dream, you know? Thanks for making it happen. I know there's a part of you that wanted to stay and deal with those wraith sightings. Wraith sightings? Right, of course. You sit like that for a long while, his heat becoming more apparent as the sun finishes its descent and the air around you starts considering something like a chill. This day could be every day, and would never have been tired of it. We get so wrapped up in saving the world that sometimes it feels like we're skipping past important things. Why is the world ending? Something you want to talk about? There is actually. The last 5 years have been perfect, and I've been thinking about the next 5 and the 50 after that. I want to build a life with you that's at the center of it, no matter what demands the world makes of us. I don't know you. A gentle but insistent squeeze of your hand imparts a burst of mana that disrupts the vision and brings you crashing back to the present, where Miko is waiting for you. It takes several long, difficult seconds for you to adjust to shift in perspective. Your mind and body are having a hard time letting go and believing that you are where you are now. Miko waits patiently. She's clearly experienced this many times. How was it? Did you find a happy future? That was wonderful. I'm glad. You deserved it. I'm lying. Who is that? Especially after that first nasty vision. Be careful though. If you spend too much time defining the future, you can lose track of the present. Not that I'm a good role model there, but it's true. The desire to go back is strong. Like hell it is! You don't have to explain it to me. Seeing amazing futures is my favorite thing, and sometimes it makes it hard to be in the present. Well, I'm glad that worked out for you, and whatever vision you had is probably just as likely as the dark one you had the first time. You get it now, right? There are so many possible futures that it's dangerous to become obsessed with any of them. How do you learn how to get to one of them? That is a huge question, the biggest, honestly. And you look pretty exhausted from your trip to the future. Let's go back together when you're rested and we can talk about working backwards from visions. Sounds awesome. Ah! That's the end. Who the hell was that? I wanted to see Moth Girlfriend. I got man with tree bark arm. Damn it. However, that is the end of the demo. Well, thank you for watching Scholomatch. The demo will be out to the public on the 30th? I don't know when the actual game comes out though, but the demo comes out on the 30th on Steam. You guys can wishlist it and try your best. Probably be a lot better than me because this is literally the first time I've played Bejeweled or Candy Crush or the whole Jewel mini game. I've not done that before.